Morning, morning. How you guys doing? We got our internet back. The internet's working again. Thankfully. How you doing? Good to see you. I know I said I wasn't going to stream today, and yet here I am. Well, I got to thinking, I was like, man, you know, 10 o'clock's like 2-3 hours away.
Morning, John.
So we can get at least a couple hours in before we have to pop smoke. We just might have to do a exit stage left quickly, about 9:30ish. What's up, Bear Fan? Morning, Tang. Good to see you guys. I know you guys were like setting in for a day without John. You're like, what the fuck? Now he's here? It happened. The internet came back yesterday afternoon, finally. Apparently it was a outage in the neighborhood. I'm not sure why. My guess is they probably wanted to update something, and then instead of giving any notice, they'll just like ask for forgiveness type deal. Gotta love corporations. Big corporations. Now let's get to it. We don't have much time today. Roll cam, please. So I went through and started opening up the dice. We actually had a really good batch. It was a good batch. And we're going to do another cast today too. I've got a experiment in mind. Experimento. Morning, Silver. Thank you for that resub. Appreciate that. All the places to use your Prime, and you use it here. I appreciate that. You got to remember that thing every month too. How are you doing? How are you? I don't remember mine all the time. Of course, I don't get to watch very many streamers, so when mine's up, whoever I happen to be watching at the time gets it. Get to kick back and watch as much as I used to.
Silver doing all right.
Good. That is good. It is very good. Clean this guy up a little bit. Need to break down and buy some new ones. Just need to buy some new ones. Ah. That'll work for now. So yesterday I got to cutting up some wood. You may or may not recall those massive walnut blocks that were sitting on my table for like the past few months. Got around to cutting them up yesterday. Had to change the blade on the bandsaw in order to do it though. The blade we had was like really dull. Means I need to order some more blades because I'm down to 2 now. Two spare, that is. But you know, should be plenty for like next few months. Should be more than enough to get us through the rest of the year. You never know. As durable as these bandsaw blades are, I don't think they last that long. I probably keep them on a little longer than I probably should. I did have somebody walk up to me at the market
Silver got to head out. Y'all
a
have a
while
good day.
back. Have a good day, Silver. And asked me if I sharpened bandsaw blades. Like, no. I don't even know if that's even possible to sharpen a bandsaw blade. I think you need to have like a special attachment type bandsaw. Create your own blades. I remember looking at one with that capability. Like, man, that could be handy. I just didn't want to spend the extra money for it though. While you have the capability to do it, man, do you really want to do that? That's what it came down to for me. I was like, no, don't want to do that.
Corey Ash morning John, chat.
What's up,
Tony,
Corey?
good morning, John. I thought there was no stream today.
I thought so too, Scissor Man. Then I got to thinking, it's like, huh. You know, the guy's not showing up till about 10. I get a couple hours out of it anyway. I'd have been out here anyway. Why not?
Tony Noise.
Figure, why not? Fortunately, the internet came back, so that's nice.
See Robert TV, it was false advertisement.
I know. The troll of the century. So yeah, I got those walnut boards cut.
Corey Ash busy morning for me. Cleaner's day, and I'm the only one home to get ready for it. Lol.
Nice. Man, you guys get your house cleaned every week, don't you?
Corey Ash every other. Time goes fast.
We used to do that, but they got too expensive, man. They kept raising the rates. Now we just kind of clean it ourselves every now and then. Do you mean every now and then? Usually when we got company coming. Mass cleaning hide day. Throw everything in the closet.
Coriash, our lady is good and not too bad. And when we don't have her, yeah, we have to do shit like that. Lol. Coriash every other week keeps us staying in shape.
Yeah.
Jasco 143 I am new, is this making resin dice?
Jasco.
Coriash, and now we're traveling a lot for hockey. It's real nice to come home to a clean
Today,
house.
yes. Today is a dice day.
Coriash, welcome in Jasco.
Typically I make knives, but right now my dice supply has been depleted from everybody buying them up. So we're producing extra dice right now. The dice are kind of a byproduct, really. Started out as the extra resin from my handles, and the dice turned out really nice because they were just the excess. So yeah, all kinds of craziness. Today's going to be a short day for me since I have an adjuster dude coming over to take a look at the house. With doing the wood that we did yesterday, I planed up a bunch of walnut, cut the blocks, and then planed them into planks. And then we'll immediately cut them into handle material. And then I have to put them in the oven so that I can dry them out a little bit. They're really, really, really wet still, even though they've been sitting and drying for about half a year now. I can go take a look at those. So I had
Jasco
massive
143
blocks.
This seems like the kind of stuff I'd do if I had my own shed, or hopefully when I have my own shed.
Had blocks. I turned them into board. Planed them out. Pretty good pieces in there. Good sized chunks. Good character in there.
Necro morning everyone.
Necro. Yeah.
Necro, did you see the stuff I donated, John?
I did. I noticed that you had a lot of 5s and stuff, and not many 2s and 3s. I didn't want to waste any of those though. So I got some boards in here, or one
Double
board
S
that
Loco, happy
I went ahead
Thursday
and
to
cut
John
up.
and chat. Retweeted boss.
Yeah.
Jasco 143, ah, that's
These
nice
are
grain.
being heating up.
Walnut's always got a good color too.
So, got to dry
Necro,
those
I'm
up.
getting tons of 5s, so use M.
Ah, well, thanks, dude. Jasco, thanks for the follow. But yeah, that's what I did yesterday. Got some pieces that didn't really conform to much, so not sure what to do with that other than throw it away. But what we're gonna do today, and look over here. So when I planed it all up, we ended up with a bunch of glitter. Look at all that man glitter. Look cool? What we're gonna do today is I'm gonna put this in some resin. It should create a
Cyber, that's a lot of
very
belts.
unique structure and texture for the resin. We're gonna do a hand, and I might try doing some dice. The problem is I'll have to stuff it into the molds in order to make that happen. I'll try a couple. We'll use the food grade resin because we're going to need that extra work time, because we got to make sure we don't have any bubbles in there. That means we got to mix that shit like crazy. What'll happen is those wood chunks, if they're not submerged completely and thoroughly, bubbles will attach to them. Seen it before. So, what's up, HUD? What's up, Cyber? A lot of belts. I used a planer, man. Used a planer. Which is one of the new tools you guys haven't even seen me use in a while. So it kind of sucked that the internet was out.
Jasko, I don't know much about resin, never used it. Can I ask what the tape is doing?
Yeah, see, there's like resin and shit on top of there. And what it's doing is it's peeling it up for me. So I don't have to try to do it by hand. There's a lot of resin on top of the mold for when we did the top bits, because the top goes on, right?
Jasko, I see, that makes sense.
I mean, I could do it by hand, but a faster method, and for my sanity's sake, the tape works really well. Necro, I really do appreciate you throwing those tokens in there. The only real big complaint I have about Path of Exiles is it's super gear dependent. You don't have the proper gear, you don't have a good weapon, you don't have some armor or something, then it stops all progress. And the way that their progression system works is that if you're not fighting harder monsters, you don't level. So you're literally wasting your time until you can get that one really good drop that'll help you advance further along on the quest line, or combination thereof.
Necro, no problem, buddy.
A ton of money.
Necro, my gear upgrades I need around going to cost about 40 divines, so I'm saving.
Ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Koryash, that's any endgame really. If you don't put a grind in there, people finish quick and complain there's no endgame.
Well, I can't even get to the end game, man. Not with the gear I have. I got some okay gear. Just some stuff, man, you can't get through. You know?
Koryash, that's the grind.
don't always get everything you need with your first character through.
Rook, well, this is an interesting Nostrum day.
I know, right, Rook? We're
Rook
not
G
streaming.
morning.
Shh. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell John, especially him. He'll remember that he said he wasn't going to stream today. Yeah, we'll probably go to
Coriash
about
Rook changed to my
9:30.
exact color. Lol.
Rook, oh gotcha, Nostrum.
Yeah. We'll go to about 9:30. Call it. There should be more than enough time to get through some dice. Maybe a couple marbles maps. Jasco, do you like knives? Use knives a lot? I make kitchen knives mainly.
Jasco, absolutely.
Kitchen knives mostly.
Tony truck update John, my truck needs a fuel module John, $1,000 yikes. Have to bring it back in 2 weeks for the repair.
Jesus.
Rook, is there any way to change color? Or do
your
we have to
extra
close
spending
Strim and
money for the
reopen?
next month?
Sir Robert TV sounds like a Chevy.
See what you're talking about, Rook. Something wrong with my screen? What you talking about?
Jasco, I
What
usually use M for wood carving and other craft stuff though, not much of a chef.
Coriash Thingra Rook, I don't remember. Been years since I've changed. And you don't have to, if that's the color you want.
Are you bullying
Rook,
people?
no. I was
Corey?
talking about the color of my username in chat.
Yeesh. Rude, man. Your color's green, Corey. Not white. I'm colorblind.
Rook, I like blue.
I think mine's yellow. Or red or something like that. Might be red.
Coriash, I'm well aware of my color. Only reason there's a conversation is because Rook came in this morning with the same color.
Sides on this one. So the other
Rook,
thing I
it's
did
just random
yesterday
as best I can tell.
is I created some more
Tony chat
tubes
settings is where you change the kernel, Rook.
and used up every one of my tops. So I got to order some more tops. Got tons of tubes, no caps.
Tony, oops, color.
Not exactly sure how that happened. Apparently I mathed it wrong when I made my order, so I got to order more tops.
Coriash changed the kernel, or the corporal.
Jasco, I like yellow best, but the Twitch name yellow doesn't look good.
Yeah. Looks kind of goldish. That's what we cast yesterday, was these yellow ones. We went with yellow and silver. And then the silver wasn't very dark. So I added more silver. So we got two different batches. Different batches. Get to looking at them here in a second. Yeah, we actually had a really good cast. So that little extra time that we spent yesterday really did pay off. We got a couple that have bubbles, but they're not significant bubbles. Almost there, almost. Let's see. What else is interesting about this stream? Oh, we give away knives. We give away a lot of knives. We give away a knife every month. There's no purchase necessary. And worldwide shipment. You can also redeem channel points for knives right here. Lumen coming in with the prime. Morning, Lumen. Thank you for the prime, sir. We also upgrade the knives every month. We hit our sub goals. We start every month with a 3-inch. This is about that size right there. I know there's rust on there, but it's actually just surface rust, I assure you. We hit the sub goal and it upgrades to a 5-inch for the week. 4 upgrades available every month, which will bring it all the way to a chef knife. Hype trains, complete a hype level 5. We do an immediate iron in the hat knife giveaway. And it upgrades to up to a cleaver. After that, every train level. Pretty crazy around here, man.
Jasco Dam, potential free knives, good motivation to stick around AJ.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Aside from that, we got a great community here. Just remember though, if anything happens,
It's all right.
Carl's fault.
The mods can be a bit much.
Lumen facts.
Heaven forbid you wake the toaster god. That dude, he's a true asshole. You gotta be careful with him. You guys see the news about that activist dying yesterday? Getting shot? What the fuck is going on with people nowadays? Kind of just proving his point by taking him out with a gun and gun violence.
Necro, how about the Ukrainian refugee killed on the train and no one helped her?
How is that their fault though? I mean, it sucks that she was killed, but why is it somebody else's responsibility to step up and put their life in danger? Now, I get it. Not everybody wants to do that. I can't fault them for that though. The dude that killed her is what the fuck's going through his mind. I mean, what? Why do you walk up and stab somebody on the train for no fucking reason whatsoever? Just because they're sitting in front of you? That's what I don't understand. Why
Necro, according
people
to the
think that
article,
that's okay.
the guy had a long rap sheet previously. And a history of violence.
Did they capture him?
Necro, yes.
Did the article say why he said he did it? Probably a Russian communist. There's no reason
Necro,
for it,
no,
man.
I believe he was a frickin' American.
There's no reason for it.
Necro African asterisk.
Doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Corp, wait now.
Wait. Wait.
Lumen, I don't hear much about national news unless it's big enough to make it on the local news station. I cancelled my TV service about a year ago. I can only pick up one station now. LOL.
Corp, as of an hour ago, the shooter was at large. Corp, let's be careful with facts. Corey Ash, I stopped watching news when Trump took office the first time.
Lumen, only thing I care about is the weather. Work, work, work.
Yeah,
Necro,
that's
I
why I
was
watched
just more
it.
getting to the point about how us as humans have largely looked to hurting other people of all ages.
Yeah, I don't understand why somebody would just...
Jasko at Necrorezo, wait, did it happen in America or Ukraine?
happen in America.
Necro, it's just sad is
On
all.
the bus. I mean, dude just sitting there on the bus decides he wants to get off and stabs somebody. What? Why? Tell you what, makes me want to sit in the back of the damn bus. If I have to get on the damn bus, don't want anybody behind my ass. See it coming. Hell no. Put my ass in the back of the bus. Flees a war just to get murdered on a random bus. I hope he
Dubf,
cries.
and my wife is still learning why I sit in the back, with my face to the door.
I hope that dude fries.
Corey Ash, when your number is up, it's up. I've always believed that.
Sure too. Sense.
Corey
No
Ash, no
reason.
matter how random.
Time to go. Time to go. I have a caveat to that idea though, Corey.
Corey Ash, maybe mine is a piano falling on my head. Lol.
So you know there's infinite universes, right? The infinite universe theory. That means there is an exact replica of this
Corey Ash, yet.
timeline with only one difference, like a text.
Jasko,
or
he's gotta
a
be in
letter
jail for
is
life by
changed,
now if they caught him.
You know? So my theory is, when your time is up, you just move
Corp
to the next
aliens.
timeline.
It's always aliens.
Next timeline. Either that or there's like a serious glitch in the matrix at points. Because I remember some shit that just never happens.
Corey Ash, you ever read Stephen King? One of my favorites is The Talisman. Story about a kid and his parallel universe. Awesome.
No, man, I don't read. Fuck that shit. Grinder, please. Hell no, I don't read. What do I look like? Educated to you?
Tony, now I see Corp. You were abducted by aliens. Ha.
Alright, so here's some
Corey Ash,
yellow
I should have known that.
and silver. This is one of the ones that has more silver in it. I upgraded the silver a bit. Not too bad. I have to say though, they're not my favorite color. Turned out alright though. Roll cam, please.
Tony, at this point, I would volunteer.
Well, they had a thing on the news the other day where a Reaper drone or something shot a glowing orb over the ocean with a Hellfire missile.
Corp, they have sort of a Byrite look to them.
Jasko, what color you gonna paint the numbers? Die, you know?
Oh, I don't paint. Make too many damn dice. I don't have time to paint. Ain't got time to paint. I did
Jasko,
cut up
fair
some more
enough.
tubes.
My least favorite bit too.
If I had the time to paint, I would paint. Hell, I forgot to pull the D4 out of there. Grinder, please. This is one of the reasons why I do the resin painting. Is you don't get those in stores. Look how sharp and crisp those corners are. You want sharp edge dice, you got to get them handmade. And yes, they will cut if you slam your fucking hand down on it. Roll cam, please. Yes, they will. They will cut. 100%. Will cut. Have you guys ever watched Doug Mycarta's TikToks or anything? His Instagrams? That's a cool dude, man. I think he's my favorite on the Forged in Fire. He's got the best job.
Corey Ash, I'm over 50. I don't watch TikToks.
Really?
Dub Air found coffee with Doug.
You don't watch? That's okay. That's okay. They got Facebook for people over 50, right? Oh my god, these look like pee. They really do. They look like pee.
Lumen lulz. Tony, TikTok is for kids, John.
Corey Ash, Twitch and Discord. About the bulk of my socials.
I can't understand Facebook. I have tried, chat.
Rook, I thought the Snapchat was for kids.
I have freaking tried. I cannot figure out what it is I'm looking at on Facebook. It really sucks too because my demographic is the older generation. For, you know, custom knives.
Lumen, I'm in the same boat as Corey. I don't do much more than like and repost on X for my streamers.
X is actually easier to understand than
Corey Ash, other than finding a new local group of
Facebook.
people that hang out to increase their social circle. I stopped FB a while ago.
Grinder, please.
Corp, I'll tell you what Tic Tac does to people like my wife. While dealing with a dryer repair last year, I basically rebuilt all the venting from outside in, yet in the last year, she has suggested we have the dryer vent cleaned.
Like peace.
Corp, that shit rots your brain.
Jasko at Koraish similar enough for me here. Twitch, Discord, YouTube and WhatsApp is it for me.
The PP dice.
Lumen, if it's not business related I'm not interested. I've got work to do. Cyber nice.
Corp, where did the silver go?
That was one of the ones that we had that we added more silver. So we have two different styles of dice here. We have the PP dice and we have the silver and PP dice. About halfway through we realized that the yellow was overtaking the silver like crazy. So we're like, eh, okay.
Corp, and
They have
now
variety,
the
though.
yellow does seem so bad.
Yeah. The silver looks pretty good though. The silver kind of overtook the yellow. We added too much silver. We wanted a predominant yellow, but maybe a darker yellow would be better.
Jasko, I really like them all yellow ones.
Definitely a different color, right?
Jasko, even if they've some unfortunate comparisons, haha.
Oh, you'll find, man, we are an adult community. Especially when Corporal gets going, man.
Lumen
He's
Mountain
in the
Dew
corner
dice.
all the time.
Corp, that's the tip of the iceberg, Jasko.
Just the tip. Just the tip.
Lumen Nerb, I tried to rename it, but still only CP. Lord Cookington, hope you're having a great stream, buddy.
I miss you already.
Thanks, Lord Cookington. Enjoy your game day, my man. It's gotta be the life, man. Sit around and play video games all day. Fuck, I wish I could do that. Grinder, please. My body would seize up on me like you wouldn't believe if I tried to do that, though. This one had a lot heavier silver pour than the yellow. And then the yellow kind of caught up to it. Well, the good thing though is after today's pour, I think we'll be caught up on dice a bit. Variety, the spice of life. I have I started a business about 4 months ago. I've been making knives for what, 5 years? 5 years now, chat? I don't know. And they've gotten better over time, which is really cool. And I decided to start a sharpening business. There really isn't any money in custom knives. I don't make them fast enough. All right, sweetie. You look nice. Need a belt though. Need a belt. That is not a belt. Wearing a belt on her wrist. She calls that the belt.
Sir Robert TV, I would be selling them on eBay. Many people on there selling custom knives.
Oh, I don't have a problem selling knives, Robert. I don't have a problem with that at all, man.
Corp got a couple meetings, back later.
I do not have a problem selling knives. I have a problem making them. I'm making them fast enough. As it stands right now, I've got 5 full set orders. Yellow. Cameron's catching the sparkle today, which is really nice. Holy crap, look at the cuticles on that finger. Fucking hell, I need to stop gnawing on it. Good God. Finger's all jacked up. As you guys know, I have ulnar neuropathy and carpal tunnel, right? Well, one of the benefits of that, I guess if you want to look at it as a benefit, is numbness and tingling, which means I really don't feel a whole hell of a lot in a couple of my fingers, which is kind of great from a working standpoint. So you can apply a much more amount of force than you typically would. Always good though, I guess. Break your damn finger, you don't even know it. For this our extra overpour because we had way more resin than I anticipated. I can't get these molds anymore. I need to send when I send a package to Carl, I need to see if he'll make me some 7-set molds. I think what I really want Carl to do for me though is to make multiple of the same dice molds. He has much better access to chemicals that we don't have access to here in the US for, you know, reasonable prices. If he can make me like a mold like this, but of just D20s or D10s or D6s, that would be epic. Then I can mass fill up gaps in my individual dice. A lot of people, they want D20s around here for some reason, and I can only make
like the way some old school martial arts train punching crushed glass and concrete to numb their hands and make them stronger.
The thing?
You're basically a ninja, John.
Doubt that, sir. The only thing I like to murder are wasps. Can't fucking stand wasps and the occasional spider. These dice, because they're made with food grade resin, they're not completely 100% hardened yet. They'll harden over the next 2 days.
Tony, are you marbling today, John?
I am. I have 8 people in it. Exclamation point play if you'd like to play. The Morning Bucky. So the marbles game is
Tony only 8. Yikes.
a way for folks to get a little extra coinage. SiiNcoin is the official currency on my channel, and you use SiiNcoin in order to get tickets for the monthly knife giveaway. Exclamation point shop will get you to the location where you need to spend your coins. You can also get some video games up there. I need to update the video games. I got a fuck ton of video games I got to put up there, but as everything is, man, time is not on my side. Grinder, please. Nice. This one has extra dice. Has extra D4.
Tony Knife and Dragon John, maybe tomorrow or Monday delivery.
East dude. Making you pay through the nose for it? Roll cam, please. Hopefully not.
Tony not sure.
I'm still a little agitated about the that one
Tony, it doesn't
dude
say on the
giving me
notification.
the wrong address multiple times, and then UPS delivered it to the wrong address. I completely lost a knife. One of the event knives. Still agitated about that. Don't understand how somebody doesn't know their own fucking address. Just don't understand. I never will. Now that's the other thing, guys. If you get a knife, if you win a knife from me, give me the right freaking mailing address. Things are not cheap. These knives are not cheap.
Coriash, better yet, give him my mailing address.
I don't store that shit. I don't. I have a legitimate business. I got to thinking the other day, I was like, you know, you guys can actually leave reviews if you want on about my service. You get a knife from me, you can post a picture there on the Google review stuff. That would actually help out a little bit over there. All the reviews I can get, all the attaboys I can get, eventually I'll get a no shit. And it's gonna wipe out all them attaboys. Grinder, please. This all turned out really good. Roll cam, please. All right, we got 10 people. Let's fire up the marbles. The Morning Bucky. 10 minutes. Get your balls on track. Let's go. Exclamation point play. Got 4 more sets to get through. And then we'll do another cast.
Tony Google will do peen reviews, John. Ha.
Sweet. You got a lot of knives, Corey. Amazing how similar a lot of them have turned out too.
Koryash, I'm still trying to pay them off too. Lol. Koryash, but I love my collection.
You mean you ordered them with a credit card? Did you really? Yeah, that was even possible. I think you could do that through Kofi.
Koryash phone was ringing. What was that?
Said you're still trying to pay him off, so you'd like used a card for him? None of my business, obviously. But since you brought it up,
Koryash, I put them on my credit card. Outside of my joint account. Just my self-fun account. Koryash, my wife wouldn't have agreed that our account pay for all those knives. Lol.
makes sense. Makes sense, sir. Makes sense.
Koryash, though, now that she uses good knives, maybe she would.
Hey, difference, man. When you have a quality tool versus a, subpar. Yeah, it's $10, but how many $10 knives are you gonna go through, right? What about you, Cyber? You use them knives a lot? No, Temperance uses them a lot. She's like a knife connoisseur, man. She's got a fuck ton of knives. Sorry for anybody that tries to rob her. Got a, like some of them gun nuts that have a gun within range and anywhere in their house. She's like that with knives. To work some more on that K-bar.
Lumen intruders probably don't have to worry about the knives. They gotta get past Doggo first.
Come on, fingers. Screw that. I'm looking into an upgrade,
Coriash to Big
an
Rotties.
RF,
Doubt anyone going in there.
an RF transmitter
Cyber at
receiver.
Zerman 51. Hey, I have T3 to her LOL in support of her plus push, but I think I can end it now. I have way too many tier 3s.
Here. And lost reported some emotes. What does that mean? I wish we had enough folks that wanted to do a plus push. Still growing though. Damn it!
Tony
I
A.
didn't even
Streamer
hear it
John,
hit the floor.
Steamy N.
Son of a gun! The void has claimed a dice. Holy shit. Just like that, man. Oof! You see it? You see it anywhere? There it is! I found it! Oh.
Cyber, she's got big boobs, John. It's easier for women for sure. I don't think I've even had a level 1 hype train in like 2 weeks, lol.
Ranger, please. Man, it's like the I win button, dude. It really is. You had that 200 bomb not too long ago. Streaming's a hard style, man. A lot of people, they get into streaming and they're like doing it for money and shit. And then they get discouraged because they realize that shit, it's actually not easy at all. And a lot of times they quit. Like all the makers and crafters that I came up with, what, 5 years ago? They're gone. Not a single one of them has remained. Except for Hula.
Cyber for sure. Thankfully I do it for fun, so it is what it is.
So yeah, if you're contemplating
Coriash
streaming,
at Cyberdile, the whole world is a little easier in that way.
you got to do it for the right reasons. Otherwise, you're just gonna stress yourself out, end up being a quitter. 1.5 minutes. Get your balls on track. Exclamation point plate. The morning Bucky. A lot of times people try to be something they're not. That'll get them in trouble. Try to pretend. You pretend something long enough, you actually become
Cyber
it.
at Coriash fact.
Look at me, man. I've been pretending to be a knife maker for years. I'm actually becoming one. Although I keep focusing on resin, I might become a resin crafter instead. 40 seconds. Game time, please. Here we go. Couple of 10s and 8s. Not looking forward to Bourbon and Baker this weekend, man. I hate having to spend that money. All I get is a salad. My wife gets a couple drinks, man, and it pushes us over 50 bucks. Freaking drinks are so expensive now. Not that good. Morning, HUD. Indy Dragonfly, good to see you. Double S Loco. Black Mustang in the house. Drink. I see you. Morning. Look at them rainbow wings. Oh, 800's in here. 819, 845,
yeah?
887.
I hate that my wife has gotten into cocktails instead of just the $7 or $8 beer. A tiny cocktail is twice that.
Right? Fucking ridiculous, man. Remember when beers used to be like $2 a beer? Now they're like $7, $8 a beer.
Corey Ash, save that shit for at home. I'll make you a double.
Mustang, then first. Oh, stolen by Andy. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? That it? That it? That it? The Angry Rook with the steal at the last. Rats Rook. Oh, rude, sir.
Corey Ash Sibber, I thought you'd have me this season, bud. I had such a slow start. Lol.
Angry Rook, are you here, Angry Rook? Dragonfly is trying to take your points. Rook, 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 Rook. Rook going once, Rook going twice, 3 times. Sold to Indy. Congrats, Indy.
Cyber yet at 150 kbr win shot, yeah, way up.
Slow, sir. Too slow. 10 minutes. Get your balls on track. Next race. Roll cam, please. Too slow.
Rook FML /.
Dang the lag. Yeah, I'm looking into a portable RF radio frequency transmitter receiver system, so I can hang it on my back and that should remove the lag that the GoPro has. Should. It's like a few second delay between the camera and the vocals. The transmitter receiver combo should eliminate that.
Tony, do know why your internet borked, John?
8, 6. No clue, but it wasn't just a local. It wasn't just a me thing. It was a
Tony, oops, do you?
neighborhood wide. Granger, please. That silver that's in there does give it some depth, and the pearl essence helps a little too. If I were to paint these, I typically go with white. White numbers seem to be the best. Roll cam, please. A lot of dice. 10 sets. $10 sets, man. If and when they sell, it's like, what, 150 bucks? I'll have to reorganize that. Oh, time for another cast. We're gonna go with some black, some pearlescence. I also want to do I think black and copper would do good. Black and copper. Need a mold. Rock. Big one. The big one. So this is going to be an unconventional cast. You have never seen me make one of these before. Because I've never made one of these before. So it's easy for me to say that.
Tony, is this Kim's handle choice, John?
She still has not told me what she wants.
Willie Mornin.
Willie! She still has not told me what she wants. Half not told me.
Coriash getting close to the time where we get to pick.
Willie, is this gonna be Manglitter mix?
Yes, sir. We are doing a walnut glitter mix. Never done one of these before, so it should be interesting. Okay, so typically this would take up 14 ounces, but since we are going to be doing a shit ton of man glitter, 12 ounces, not 14, 12 ounces. We're still going to go ahead and mix 12 ounces. Two and a half minutes. Get your balls on the track. 2.5 minutes. Slippery little fucker. Start just yet. I want to wait until the marbles, but go ahead and get it. I'm gonna go ahead and do 12 ounces. I don't think we're gonna get $14 ounces. Just a little bit over. One minute, get your balls on the track, let's go. 14.04. Go. Game time, please. The marbles are off. No idea how much dice we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get any dice. Maybe a couple pieces, but I'm not expecting a shit ton of dice. I mean, we could probably do a second cast. I think we got plenty of time, and we're gonna need that time in order to get the bubbles out. That might be a thing. Numerology. Hud ads in the bucket. Congrats, Hud, followed by Drink. Third place, Lemon. Yeah, that was a pretty quick map. Good. Congrats, sir. Did you get your knives yet? Did you get your packages yet, Hud? I mean, you should have had your packages by now, man. They were sent. Damn near, what, 2 months ago now? Exclamation point plate. Roll cam, please.
HUD as one. No, I had my son over and didn't get around to call UPS.
Corey Ash stepping away to clean for a few.
All right, Corey. Ah, black in this whole deal. But we're also going to add a little bit of sparkle to the mix. It goes a long way. Clearly my neighbor's doing something with their yard today. Not sure what. Adding dirt, maybe? A little bit more sparkle. Psycho neighbor, I might add. My guess is they're raising it up a little bit more so they can make sure they drain more water into my yard when it rains. What is it with old people, man? They feel like they need to just be jackasses to everybody because they're old. They know their shit's coming to an end. Ah, we're gonna do some pre-mixing on this. This, from what I understand, can get away from you pretty quick.
Rook, won't that help keep your grass irrigated? Oompatee TV, good morning.
What?
Indie Dragonfly, wait, we get to be as when we get old?
That's what my neighbor believes. True definition of the word Karen.
Rook, I'm practicing now at Indie Dragonfly.
Indie Dragonfly, I have a new career starting, neighborhood as, LOL.
The neighborhood, there you go. Somebody's got to do it, right? Like everything else, pays for shit. Might as well. And if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it right. Poor mixer.
Troll King, we just say it how we see it rather than caring if others have an opinion.
A toy? Morning, morning, morning. Alright. We're gonna have to change tactics.
Indie Dragonfly, wait, we're supposed to let others have opinions too? Man, all the things I've learned today.
They almost finished, filled this up. Almost filled this up.
Tony in Bluesy S voice, Battery John, hee hee.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, sir. Looks like they're trying to fix a dead spot. That's a first. They actually give a shit about their yard for a change. Don't know how easy it's going to be to see the texture on this. And honestly, I don't even know if this is going to be a real good idea. But I saw a video a few years back about pencil shavings. Well, this isn't pencil shavings, obviously. Concept seems to be about the same. A little bit goes a long way. bad idea, but give it a shot, see what happens. Poor mixer. My poor mixer! Like, what the fuck, John? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do to you? Bubbles do you think are in this sucker?
Willie think dice will be clumpy mess. Diode, that coffee looks terrible, John. Drink it fast.
Morning, Diode. Coffee? Not coffee, sir. We need a sacrificial mold. Your sacrifice is duly noted. Can you even make dice out of this? Is it something that should be done? Sometimes the question is, should you, as opposed to if it can. No good, Dio.
Willie hit it with the torch and candle.
Kind of reminds me of when we did it with creme de lish.
Willie grazie Corey.
Corey Ash back just in time.
I'm here.
Still without us? It did. second. You got to wait, Corey. You got to wait, sir.
Koryash, I'm waiting. Koryash, thanks Bear Fan.
Diode Corey cheated.
Da Bear Fan, you bet.
Giving up his point.
Cyber at Koryash, you want the lizard map file from Cat?
Koryash, I have it. But thanks. I made a lizard map a couple weeks ago.
Cyber, oh good shit.
That shit's messy. Comes up with these great ideas.
Koryash, both my metatype map and death map are at 124 plays. Someone obviously picking both of those regularly? Lol.